All-inclusive rates and an experienced care team, you'll feel right at home. Call today to schedule a tour.
Get your dream home ticket now for a chance at a luxurious hot tub.
We haven't even started talking and I'm already giggling. Melissa Lail is here from the Chattanooga Market, and Trey Deck, we let him in the door from Melon Patch Farms all because you brought your bucket of strawberries.
That's the only reason.
Good to see you.
Whatever works, girls. Whatever works.
So Melissa was here last week and we were all excited at the very end. She said, opening weekend for the market and we will have strawberries. But this is really the weekend. This is the Strawberry Festival.
Yeah. Strawberry everything. Strawberry lemonade, strawberry jewelry, strawberry candles, strawberry shortcakes, all the things.
So to look at the bucket of cherries that you brought, it looks like it's been a good season.
Very good. You know, everything fell in place this year. Last year was a little tough, but this year, so far, so good.
Didn't we have a lot of rain? Did that help?
We have had a lot of rain.
Yeah.
But not too much.
No, not enough to
right.
affect the taste of the berry.
Right.
Yeah.
So when people come to the market, is it just Sunday this weekend?
Just Sunday. We're now on our Sunday Fun Day routine.
Okay. When they come on Sunday, 11 to 4,
Yeah.
how recently have these strawberries been picked?
They'll be less than a day and a half old.
Wow. So when you take them home, we take them home to our kitchens. True or false? Keep them on the counter versus the refrigerator. Put them in the fridge?
Yeah, put them in the fridge. But if you put them in the fridge, and let's say that you want to put them up, you know, cut the tips, cut the ends, slice them, put you some fruit fresh in, put them in your freezer.
Cut the tips. I've never heard that.
Yeah.
The very end?
The tips.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
That's the part we eat right away.
It's just what.
Some people do?
Yeah, it's just the guy that I started with. That's the way he did it. So I just have followed him.
I have never heard of such a thing. How do you dip it into the?
Well, you're going
whatever?
to. Yeah. If you're going to.
You said it, not me.
Okay. Down now.
We disagree.
If you're going to dip them in chocolate, that's a different thing. But you said, you know, I was assuming you were going to put them up.
Yeah.
Well, I had heard once upon a time that you should not put strawberries in the refrigerator.
I had heard that too.
And mine did not last at all.
Yeah.
Well, these are obviously cool. They have to be cooled.
Right.
Okay.
But we cool these and we protect them. We put them, you know, we grow tomatoes. We put them in tomato boxes, and that keeps the cold off of them, and they stay really nice and fresh.
I love to freeze them so that I'll have them in the winter.
How do you do that?
I put them on a cookie sheet individually so they don't stick together.
Whole?
And then or you can slice them, but I do them whole. And then I freeze them, and then I just throw them in a Ziploc bag. And
So you put them on a cookie sheet, and you put the cookie sheet in the freezer.
I do. And
what,
then
overnight?
once they're frozen, then you can mix them. That way they don't clump together.
Oh, and then when you
what I do.
thaw, is that how you do yours, Trey? And then when you thaw
told y'all.
them, do you leave them in the bag when you thaw them?
I actually use them for like protein shakes, so I keep them frozen.
Oh, that's
so
a great
you do have
idea.
to take the stem.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you have come on, the strawberries are a little bit small. Not this year.
Not this year.
These
Now
are looking good.
we have, you know, agriculture is not a perfect science. I mean, people say, well, how much does this weigh? Well, each bucket weighs different because there's different weights of these berries. You know, you get maybe, let's just piddle around here for a second and see.
And they don't look watery. They look just the perfect amount of
No,
plump.
but they've told me I better be careful before I bite into this one because it's going to be really juicy. So I'm waiting for the end.
You know, if I wanted a small one, this whole thing would be small.
See? You can't.
But they're all
It's
large.
a great year.
Yeah, it is. They're going to be beautiful.
So when you talk about everything being strawberry, is a good starting point maybe to come to Trey,
Yes.
get your strawberries, and then as you're maybe going to buy a strawberry shortcake, you can get the recipe too.
There you go, yeah. And we have, you know, the vendors, they jump into these themes because it's so fun and they are so creative by nature. So we have a little internal contest going, which makes the creativity flow even more. So we'll have, you know, the vendor with the best strawberry incorporated food item, or the vendor with the best strawberry creative art item, and they just go crazy. It's so fun.
Don't you feel like a kid, though, when it gets to be this time of year? There's something about the nostalgia of fresh picked strawberries.
Yes.
I love it. I mean,
I think you always feel like
I
a
think
kid.
this is
Yes.
this is either year 10 or year 11
For you, yeah.
for me, and it's just amazing.
You told us a story, I only have a minute left, I guess it was last year, about your first market experience. You
Yeah.
were not prepared
No.
for the crowd.
I was across the way. It was just me and Carly, and we sold $9,000 worth of strawberries in 3 hours.
And what did I tell you the next few years?
Well, first, after she told me we were going to get divorced, that's the first thing she told me. She said, "Bring more, bring more,
Bring all you
bring
have.
all you have."
The
And
people
you know,
will come.
And
They will buy 'em.
come. And the one thing about now on Strawberry Day, come early.
Come early.
I mean, it's come early. Be patient because they're going to be surrounding all of us.
So is it tacky? I'm going to bite into mine.
Do
Is
it.
it tacky to walk around and eat your strawberry while you're at the First
Not
Horizon
at
Pavilion?
all.
No, it's-
You
it's-
work your way down and you could get a whole nother bucket. Perfect.
I
And-
don't know why your friend cuts off the tip.
Right? And that's the difference right there, the
Look at
inside between fresh picked berries that are grown here versus buying them in December at Walmart or Publix. This
When
is
they've come out of Canada or Mexico.
right. This is a totally different fruit, right?
So
It's like tasting the real thing.
Here's where you'll find them, ChattanoogaMarket.com. The fun begins at 11 o'clock, runs until 4 on
Yes.
Sunday, but when the strawberries are out, they're out. So Trey will bring all he can,
Yep.
but he is only one man. He thinks
He
not.
will do the best he can. We do have a few other growers, though. Fear not.
But I am the best.
A commercial vehicle wreck can be life-altering. The size and power of these vehicles can often lead to severe consequences.